Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4. We are here in Virgil's cave and we have to give him the good news that we decoded the Courser chip in the last episode. There's some other changes as well, but I'll give you a quick rundown after we had this conversation.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You
Disgusting.
managed to get what
Smells
you
like
need.
the bathroom after Salisbury steak night.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Funny you ask, because, well, there was only one option.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm looking for results, not excuses.
Yeah. I told you. I did the best I could. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Yeah, we made a promise, we make good on that. Don't worry, crybaby.
Protect and serve.
Okay, so we gotta make this contraption of some sort to get into the Institute, and I guess we're gonna build it with the railroad because I'm not really trusting the railroad. No, we're gonna build it with Preston because I don't trust the railroad. Not too sure about the Brotherhood either, so that only leaves Preston. Anyway, I did some building in my camp before I got here. I had the final level up that we needed, so I'm gonna show you guys in Sanctuary because these guys are way too loud. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're here at Sanctuary. I took a quick nap because it was in the middle of the night when we came here, so anyway, let's bring up the level up sheet. Just waiting for the music to piss off. Anyway, the last couple of level ups we were putting into strength. I told you guys I was going for heavy gunner maybe, but that's not true. We're going for melee instead. Gonna take all the perks in big leagues. And we go over here and we take these two in blitz. We're not gonna be great at melee yet because we need to sink more points in strength. I wanna get rooted because that's a pretty nice damage bump, but for now it's workable because we have blitz. I can use it in VATS. I did took the liberty to already adjust my armor. I took the legendary effects of this thing and I put it on my own armor, because this way I don't have to run around in, well, this piece of cloth thingy. Another thing I did, I changed my arm pieces from ultra light to weighted, so my melee attacks do more damage. That's pretty much it. I got myself a weapon, the Insanity Katana. This one only spawns through the console, which is a shame, but that's just how it is. I think it's on par with the vanilla weapons, might be a bit stronger. Usually I run with knives, but this looks cooler, and if you're in power armor, using a knife looks just weird. This is how it looks. It's a medium speed weapon, so if you're using it like this, you will get blocked a lot. But I probably only use it in fat, so it's not really an issue. I put my pistol on 6, so no changes there. Don't have a legendary effects on it, on the sword I mean, but we're still looking. Anyway, let's talk to Preston.
Huh?
Oh, and I guess you guys can see the settlement.
Hey there.
What do you need, General?
Let's see.
I need help. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Can you help me or not?
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
It gets me inside the Institute. That's all that matters.
Okay, General. If you think it will really work, then you should see if Sturgis can make heads or tails of those plans. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better things could be if we'd all stick together.
Who? What? Where? Who stands up to raiders? I've left this plot pretty much open. Defend Abernathy Farm. Well, we're kind of busy, so I guess we're gonna build it here. And I got power pylons in the neighborhood. That's very convenient. Where did he go? Oh, he ran off? There he is.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
I need to know if you can build this.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Yeah, we're sure. Let's see.
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it or not?
Well, yeah. I think so.
Good man.
Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Well, we don't have a nuclear reactor, but we do have a fission reactor. That should do the trick. Not really sure if I have enough power available, because I had some turrets hooked up. We'll see, I guess. We need that one. Over here will do. Talk to Sturgis.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
I think so. Best I can tell until we actually try to put it together. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
I'm pretty sure we can.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Let me break it down for you. There's 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what intercepts the teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. It's pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform that you already built. That's what concentrates and reflects the molecular beam. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Alright, well that sounds easy
I
enough.
hope you ain't one of them synths. Here to spy on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need one of those. Not a fog filter. One of those. And one of those. Let's use this pylon. Doesn't really matter. Right. And now we need this on there as well. This one's kind of redundant. Guess we had enough power, luckily. Looks nice.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Don't want to go in right now because we're pretty much halfway an episode, so let's see if we can do something real quick. Let's see. We can do this one. We're at the castle, so let's talk to this person.
This is Radio Freedom.
Hey there.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Report. Stay safe, people.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and idiots took over.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Glad to meet you. We could use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Let's see. Let's be polite.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet.
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting
I guess
all
she's
day,
following
all
me now.
across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom,
Ah,
broadcasting
good.
all day, all
Looks like it
across
might
the
still be
Commonwealth.
intact. Door's still
quiet here.
sealed. Bastion
Stay tuned
hasn't
for minute
collapsed.
alerts.
Trick now is finding a way in.
Do you know some way to open this door?
Now, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
Wow, there's a lot of people here already. And no, I didn't do any building here, which explains why they're all walking around like bums doing nothing. Oh, I had a shop. Forgot about that. Wow, she is so painstakingly slow.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through. I'll back you up, General. My night vision ain't what it used
If
to be.
anyone came through here recently, they haven't left a trace in all this dust.
Alright, well that's good to hear, but it seems the place is mined up. Now, personally I don't care, but certain old ladies who come behind me might think otherwise. That's a turret. Is it a friendly
You sure it's
turret?
over with? This is your 700-year-old building.
Guess it wasn't a friendly turret.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Any more mines? Yes. I'll be taking that.
Not sure I like how quiet it is around here.
No, don't pickpocket her. Free stuff.
Well, I'll be. I would have never guessed the Sarge would still be down here. Don't worry, it's one of ours.
Error. File corruption detected. Initiating.
Too bad Sarge went haywire. He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
Don't worry, he's ours, she said. Uh-huh.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if I land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. God darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it.
That's a really secure password. Yes, it is.
Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
Yes, they do.
There's no point in getting all sentimental about something that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through.
Oh, it's the blasted radio again.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Is she coming?
Okay, here we are. Let's see if this still opens from here.
I
There we
guess
go.
it does.
Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
Broadcasting all day, all across.
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell? All right, grab that schematic and let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades too.
Got it. Artillery schematics and smoke grenades. Anything else? Yeah, we don't care about your stupid mod. Those are worth money?
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Plasma mine. Nice.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
Hi,
Stay
Ronnie.
safe out there, everyone.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get
All
some
quiet
artillery
across the
built,
Commonwealth.
we'll do a test
Stay
fire to
safe out
calibrate
there.
it.
Ugh, this radio, seriously. Let's equip my
Nothing to
jetpack.
report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
This seems like a good spot.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Oh crap, I need to assign someone.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment.
Can't
Stay tuned for updates.
get to him from here. You. Might as well build a new one, but whatever.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen.
16 people? Whoa.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Why am I stuck?
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned
That's
to
Kate,
Radio
but
Freedom.
where's the settler that's gonna man this thing?
Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Let's see if it's actually manned.
This is Radio Freedom.
It is. Alright, let's talk for a
Stay
while.
safe out there, everyone.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area.
Okay, so I guess it would be here. And if I could open my Pip-Boy, that would be really great. There we go.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Ugh.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Where's my gun?
Okay.
There it is.
Got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case.
Yeah, I'd say that works.
That looks good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
This thing looks so much better than the vanilla one. Yes, it does.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all
Alright,
across
we
the
gotta talk to Preston.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
And let's get the hell out of here because this radio is really insane.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report.
No, we're not.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen.
Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here, and next episode we're gonna go back to Sanctuary and travel to the Institute, I
All this
guess.
walking's wearing me out.
So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.